Rail transit supporters were back before the Honolulu City Council today, asking for a $450 million line of credit. As KITV4's Andrew Pereira reports, part of the reason the Transit Authority wants the line of credit is to cover cost overruns or a shortfall in federal funding.
The Honolulu Authority for Rapid Transportation says it would only make use of a $450 million line of credit during a catastrophe such as a hurricane. Councilwoman Ann Kobayashi wants to give HART the ability to tap into only $100 million at a time. She also wants to add the definition of catastrophe to the bill.
The reason for the amendments is because I can't trust the people who have been working on this project. And so that's why this is a safeguard to put it in the initial bill.
The executive director and CEO of HART said Monday the Federal Transit Administration found such a condition and others problematic.
And they have expressed to us some concerns, so we are working with them to understand the details of those concerns, and then I would invite and hope that we'd have an opportunity to work with the council.
In a letter to the council, Grabowska said the FTA needs the line of credit for unexpected events. That includes cost increases or funding shortfalls. In other words, should the city's $5.3 billion price tag increase substantially, or if the city receives less than the $1.55 billion it expects through a full funding grant agreement.
Governor Lingle says you lowballed it. Experts around the world says you've lowballed it. The FTA is now coming here and says, doesn't look good to me, you need more money.
Grabowska was also asked how HART would pay back the city, should it utilize some or all of the line of credit. Grabowska said the fare box was only one of many possibilities.
We would look to try to work with the council in the future if this were ever to be tapped, and hopefully again we never would, and figure out a way to pay for it.
And Paula, a version of the bill that does not place any further restraints on HART's access to the line of credit passed 6-2. That bill would make the line of credit effective only after a full funding grant agreement is signed. It would also require 6 council votes to access any of the cash. That bill must pass one more reading. Andrew Pereira, KITV4 News.